Hey guys, it's Ike and welcome to the 5th episode of Wonder Egg Priority. A little bit of a recap. We were introduced to a new character named Momoe Sawaki. We finished up the scene between Rika and I, and Neiru finally gets out of the hospital and all 4 girls are introduced to each other. And that is, that's basically the recap. So let us get started. Oh! Huh. So Neiru's dream spot is on the bridge. What is this guy, a cult member? Like, oh my god, dude. Holy shit, dude. I guess I really shouldn't have expected any less from what Neiru's weapon was going to be. We had 3 melee users. Holy shit! It turned into a... What is that thing that Neiru's holding? It looks like that, I forgot what that thing is that you use mainly for math and also to just, like, draw a perfect circle. Is this Neiru continuously changing her own weapon, or is this a part of the egg girl? Neiru could just transform her gun into a melee weapon as well. Oh my god. Oh, they're all coming to Ai's house. Niece. Okay. Oh. Dude, I fucking love Rika, dude. She comes into the house like she's lived here for fucking months. Hey, Ai's mom, what's up? You just call her mama as well. Your mom is so happy. Oh, someone's a little embarrassed. Oh my god, is it the... Why are we... I love that word. I was just thinking, I'm just like, are you guys gossiping about not only are you gossiping about a teacher, but you're also gossiping about a dead girl. Oh man. But speaking of gossip, I would totally believe the theory that Mr. Sawaki is really just here in Ai's house to get Ai's mom. I mean, what else? I know that he's here for Ai and all, but he never sees Ai. He's always here for Ai's mom. I mean, I know that I's the reason why he's unable to see her because she's always hides herself in a room or she's probably like outside of the house when he's here. But even then he's look man, he still comes and visit. He's a diligent teacher, but like, hey, not gonna lie, I's mom's kind of hot. I mean, I feel like one of the one of the steps to take in order to learn about why she might have died is actually talking to Mr. Sawaki if you haven't done that yet. Could be too, maybe, you never know. Yeah, just the four of you guys and everybody else who watched the show. Damn, dude. Ai's like a fucking ninja. So he was an art teacher. Of course he is! Okay, that's just like totally not being pressured at all. Well, how is your mom, Rika? Toxic and awful. What a cutaway to this. What? Oh my god. Well, I mean, consider that you're, For a second there, I thought it just looked like she just pushed her down the bridge. Get out of here! Yeah, that's... You know, that's what I was just thinking. She's like, I'm at my best right now. And I was like, yeah, but you're dead, so I assume that's... Since you're at your best, and you're dead, you will technically never age. Why not die when you're at your most beautiful? I don't know, man. People can age gracefully. It's just fucking society that talks shit on women aging all the fucking time. Why is she a Wonder Egg if she was so... If she's so keen on death? Oh my god, dude. Rika's fucking... What is... I forget every single fucking words. Jaywalker. Holy shit, dude. I'm looking back at Rika walking. She's walking through a fucking green light. Are you kidding me? A lot of what? Ah, these girls, they just fall in love with me. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, group therapy. Oh wow. Oh shit. Thank God for eggs. One more game, man. Come on. Oh shit, dude. The entire arcade's on. Damn, dude. They get... What are they? They get to play this free of charge? Holy shit. Okay. It's a lot of small talks that really adds to their characters, but I just needed to. Okay, I have a lot of a lot of things stored in my brain right now. But I like the fact that when Rika and Momoe took a picture and Rika's like, wow, look, this looks like a date picture, or, you know, a picture of a couple. I just find it funny that Momoe is over here like, oh, all of my pictures with girls just end up like that. Guys, as soon as she's just so used to taking pictures the way that other girls kind of want her to take, kind of like what a guy would, because she did say that Haruka is one of the girl who would actually treat her as a girl. And so, like, I assume one of the things that she ends up doing, which is what she did and casually did, was when Rika took a picture, she just wraps her arms around her. And there was one of that picture of the girl, you know, end up wrapping her arm around Momoe's arm. I'll save it. Whoa. Well, I mean, understandable, you know? She probably did it without warning. Well, you know, she'd have told her, yo, dog, I don't swing that way. There's that sense of acknowledgement that comes with popularity. They're just having a picnic here. Oh my god.
もうやめね。エッグ買うの。考えてみればちえみのやつは勝手に死んだんだ。そりゃあ確かに原因は私かもしれない。でも死ぬのなんて反則だし、そこまで責任感じる必要ある？そりゃあ罪悪感はあるよ、私だって。でも自分の命の危険顧みずってまで責任感じる必要なくないか？
In a sense, that is understandable.
もうやめようよ。愛なんてもっとだろ。勝手に死んだんだ、相談もなく。愛のせいじゃない。それなのになんで行く必要があるんだよ。興味本位で死ぬかもしれないんだぞ。うちの親はともかく、あんないいママさんがいるのに悲しませていいのかよ。第一、小糸が生き返りたいって思ってるかどうかもわかんないじゃん。そんなこと。へえ、小糸の彫像が生き返りたいって話したわけ？なんでそんなこと言うの？リカやめてよ。悪役やってやってんだ。友達などできたじゃんか。悪いけど行かなくちゃならない。なんでだよ。なんで自殺するような。ネイルは妹さんを助けに。違う。何が違うんだよ。妹は私。
God, even fucking Funimation was surprised by that. It started buffering. Why am I having buffering issues? My sister stabbed me and Funimation's like, So, with Rika's sudden outburst and the whole idea of not buying any more eggs, I would assume this is due to the fact that Rika now has these group of people who, in a way, sort of understand and accept her for who she is. I don't know about Neiru, but she tolerates her. But now that she does have that, perhaps in a way she is starting to feel that sense of dread that the other girl maybe hasn't felt yet. They all know that they could risk dying in order to save their dead friend or sister for Neiru. But that sense of dread hasn't really settled in for them as much because they're so focused on I need to save my friend slash sister. I need to continue to get more wonder eggs and you know the statue gets warmer every time. So I need to continue on that conquest. And since they're focused on that, that sense of dread of like death isn't really perhaps you know isn't settling in yet, but for Rika it seems like it is, and that's why she is starting to suggest the idea of maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. This is pretty risky, guys. And Rika, being the person that she is, ends up talking very personal shit, especially to I, and saying like, well, maybe Koito doesn't want to be saved. My mom is pretty shit, but your mom is pretty cool, I, and if you die, you're gonna make her sad. You know, do you want that? So I very much understand where Rika is coming from.
妹は私を刺した。そして逃げて橋から飛び降りた。
Okay.
ICU から目覚めてその話を聞いた。だったらなおさらそんな妹なんて。今でも傷がうずいて眠れない。でもあっちに行くようになってから。
Holy shit, what the fuck? What is that scar? Holy shit, dude. Like, that's not... Man, that is not just a fucking stab wound, dude. She fucking stabbed ya and, like, Holy shit!
呪いのように傷跡がうずく。だから行く。
Because your sister cursed you.
美しさはメタモルフォーゼする一瞬の奇跡。
Oh.
生から死もそれよ。美しい肉体を。
Jesus Christ, all these fucking subtitles. Killing your own beautiful body is another metamorphosis. Who is this fucking mirror lady?
誰？ 私があなたの度肝を抜く。どうして？別に。ただあなたにムカついたの。本当は後悔してるんでしょ。だってもう誰も綺麗だって言ってくれないから。なぜ死なないのか。私
It was her hair?
死に誘惑したのね。
お見事。
Hmm. 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 Well, that was a rather fun episode that had a very lingering darkness. Okay, well, back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 5 of Wonder Egg Priority. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. So, for me, I thought that this was a pretty good in-between episode. It just gave us more of all the girls hanging out and just, you know, having a good old talk about suicide. Nothing bonds a group of friends more than having a discussion about dark topics or topics that people usually wouldn't want to touch. But back to the beginning, we discover that Neiru's dream spot is on the bridge, which towards the end of the episode, we find a reason why, which is her sister jumped off of the bridge, so this is where her statue is placed. I really like the design of Neiru's weapon. It looks like a gun, but at the same time, it kind of looks like she's just running around with a guitar. I don't know, does it also somehow turn into a sniper rifle as well, which is pretty cool. And then it also turns into a melee weapon, it seems like, so that's also pretty freaking cool. Like, why the fuck does Neiru got all these forms? What's going on here? But during the her first discussion with the first egg girl, Neiru did say something about the give and give relationship. She says that give and give is gross, and I wonder if that has anything to do with her sister. And if I remember, it was her little sister, if I remember correctly anyways. But after that scene, we see the 3 girls, Neiru, Rika, and Momoe, visit Ai's place, which is just nice. They all did some R&R and just hung out again. Hung out and talk about conversational topics. And my love for Rika continues as she just comes into the house and's like, "Hey Ai's mom, what's up? By the way, can you lay out the cake for us?" Lay out the stuff that Neiru gave to while you're at it. In the same scene, we discover that Momoe is Mr. Sawaki's niece, and in Ai's room, they started having a discussion about Koito and Mr. Sawaki, to which Rika started coming up with theories about maybe Koito and Mr. Sawaki were in a relationship and some bad shit happens, you know, maybe Mr. Sawaki got her prego, you know, you never know, maybe that shit happens, maybe he might have been like, "Yo girl, we can't have this situation anymore, alright, you gotta go." Funny enough, I actually had thought about, what if he pushed her off the roof? So, you know, me and Rika, man, we are close to sharing the same brain. But Momoe is offended by this because she is his niece, and I would assume she knows him personally. So, you know, she's out here saying like, "Hey, he's a nice guy. He adopts a bunch of cats." He would never do this. But, you know, you never know how people act when they're at home compared to when they're outside of their home and such. You know, people all wear different mask for different situations. In another flashback with Ai, we discover that Mr. Sawaki is an art teacher, or at least I assume he's an art teacher because we're in an art class and he's painting, and he also wants to become a painter and be able to live off like that, to which, you know, good fucking luck. Why don't you just open up a coffee page or something? And in that discussion with Ai and Koito, Koito had said that he is submitting his art to an art contest, and during that conversation, I believe she had said whether I wanted him to submit the painting that he painted of her to the art contest or not. You know, it's his future's on the line, but if you don't want to do it, you can just tell him that that you don't want him to use your picture. But his future is on the line here, no pressure. After that, we go into another scene with Neiru in her dream world as she fights off another Wonder Killer, and then there's this egg girl who I wrote in a question saying, why is there an egg girl who wanted to die a Wonder Egg? And towards the end of the episode, well, obviously, because she regretted it, she had some guilt to it, and that's why she is lingering around this world as a Wonder Egg. I forgot to mention that there was this one scene of Mr. Sawaki looking at Ai's room as Rika said, maybe Mr. Sawaki has a dark side to him. And I don't know, he's looking kinda sus. But again, I will give him the benefit of the doubt until I see it. After that, they travel to the abandoned arcade to where they bullied Aaaww into turning on the bowling lane for one game, which eventually just turns into, let's turn on the entire arcade and we're gonna have fun because Aaaww decided to take control of that and let them have fun. Aaaww is just like, hey man, you're letting them play too much. They're gonna slack off, while Aaaww is like, nah man, they're soldiers. They gotta rest. They gotta have some fun time, or else if they continuously fight all the time, they're probably just gonna stress themselves out. And then during that scene, we had Momoe, who was talking about her friend Haruka, which I think I've already said my piece during the reaction, but if I didn't, I will write more about it in the description down below. And afterwards, they went on a picnic, to which Aaaww is like, come on guys, just buy some eggs and get out of here already. And again, we had that scene with Rika having her outburst and her suggestion to not buy any more eggs, and I feel like I just can't say it and put it into words as much, so, and I think I've kind of already said my piece again during the reaction, so if I have anything more to say, it'll be in the description down below. But towards the end, again, we learn that Neiru's sister stabbed her and then jumped off a bridge. And when she said stabbed her, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, so like she probably went and stabbed you in the gut and then ran away and jumped off the bridge? No, they showed her scar, and it's like 3 wounds, it looks like 3 of them all slashed down. She did not stab you, she fucking slashed you. Like, holy shit. And after that, we go back to the dream sequence of the lady with the long hair who's just freaking telling Neiru to go die. Why not die when you're the most beautiful? You can keep that beauty forever. I mean, if you want to keep your beauty forever, just take a lot of pictures. Because when you're dead, you're gonna decompose and that beauty of yours is fucking gone. But I guess when you're dead, you wouldn't really give too much of a shit. Well, I mean, she would because she's here as a fucking Wonder Egg. But after Neiru figured out what was the Wonder Killer, like the real Wonder Killer, she of course discovers that the girl did regret her death. And she thought back about her sister, Neiru, she thought back about her sister and assumed that the whole stabbing thing and then jumping off a bridge, perhaps that was what her sister wanted. She wanted Neiru to die, which, I guess is rather obvious considering she fucking slashed you like 3 times. Overall, I feel like this is a rather straightforward episode. I enjoyed it. We had a lot of, again, casual discussions about conversational topics, and that's just really nice. And I'm just a broken record at this point, but nothing builds friendship more than having dark discussions. But yeah, I think that's about it for me. My brain has turned into mush, but again, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching this, and I will see you guys in the next episode.